Oh. Mm. All right. Hello? Okay. It's doing something. Oh, hi, y'all. Hey, y'all. Hey, it's Raw to the Bone. Oh my God, I didn't even realize I was live. That goes to show you I was checking my mic and shit. But fuck all that. Happy Wednesday, y'all. This is Coffee with Friends, and I am Raw to the Bone. All right, let's see what the motherfucking vibes are today. Living life every day, late at night, not okay. All I want, and I pray, all I need are some better days. Better days. I'm looking in the mirror, so foggy, but I've never seen clearer. I don't really think anyone can save me, and honestly, I'm not really sure I want saving. I like to be better days, y'all. There's no risk if you don't try at anything, so I'ma just get buying everything. See you in the next life, have to be a better me. I don't think that my head's on straight. Gotta flip it and grip it and go and get an X-ray. Hey, hey, McCliver. Hey, Velvet Honeybee. Come on in. Better days, y'all. Come on, living life every day. Better days. All I want, all I pray is better days. All I need are some better days. 'Cause all I want, and I pray, I believe in the better days. I'm kinda stuck between a rock and a hard place. Hey. Do I work hard or living my pace? You're only young once, yeah, that's all great. But I also want a future where I'm okay. Living life is doing lots of cocaine. Wait, no, it's living with no shame. Wait, no, it's sleeping in on Sundays. I guess it's different for each of us, and that's okay. Listen to the words, y'all. I just wanna be happy. How to get there? Glad that you asked me. I think it's different for everyone. Some of us need work, others need fun. Some of us need purpose to overcome. But try to do what you love when it's said and done. Cause there's so many differences in each of us. Trust your gut, it can show you what you want. Hey. Every day, late at night. Better days. All I want, and I pray, all I need are better days. Who prays for better days? Good morning. Good morning, Facebook. Hey, who prays for better days? Who prays for better days? That's what I'm asking, right? I pray for better days. Good morning, Rashmi. I pray for better days all the time, right? Especially now. You know, when you wake up and you've gone through some things, right? And you just wonder, when is the breakthrough gonna come? When is there gonna be better days? When is there going to be less stress, less issues, better days, right? You know? And so I found this jewel and it talks about better days. Okay? I'm just gonna play it a few more minutes. Every day, late at night, not okay. All I want, and I pray, all I need are some better days. Yeah. All I need are some better days. 'Cause all I want, and I pray, I believe in the better days. I believe in the better days. How about y'all? Because I know better days. All right. I've seen them. I've had better days. I'm in better days right now, but I need more better days. You know what I'm saying? Happy fucking hump day, y'all. All right. All we need are better damn days. Okay. But we are responsible for that. I'm already sweating. I try to come on here dressed, y'all. I do, but it just it don't work out for me. I'm sorry. Okay. It doesn't help that I have Lion King hair in my hair, but it is what it is, right? I'm gonna try to, manage the best that I can here this lovely, lovely morning. All right, come on in, come on in. We got a slow dragging morning this morning. Come on in. I jumped on, didn't know that I was live for 1 minute and was bullshitting around with my sound or whatever the case may be. But come on in. Today is question and opinion, or AKA asshole day, right? Because opinions are like assholes. We all have them. But the one thing that I want to remind everybody on here is this, okay? Even though each one of us has an opinion, we're gonna do what? We're going to respect everybody's opinion. I don't care if you disagree with it, right? That is why we are respectable democratic society, right? Because we are not the Stepford motherfucking wives and we are not the Stepford motherfucking husbands. We do not think the same. We do not do exactly the same things. So today is Question and Opinions Day, aka Assholes Day, as I'm sweating bullets over here. But give your opinions. Today you could throw out any question you want, and us on Coffee with Friends, we're going to try to answer that question. It could be sarcastic answers. It could be real deep diving answers. The fuck? An answer is an answer. But the one thing we're going to do here today is we're going to respect each other. Okay? That's the one thing I ask on Coffee with Friends. Okay? Respect each other. All right. Happy freaking hump day. Hey, Tammy. Good morning, One Reliable Sin. Hey, the General. Good morning. Good morning, Yoga Girl Sai, Johnny Hill. Good morning. Good morning. Come on in. Come on in. What are we talking about today? You know, I'm still watching The Last Kingdom. I don't know if anybody on here is watching The Last Kingdom, but these Vikings stress me the fuck out. I could, when you look at shows like this, dated period, shows like the Vikings and shit like that. Okay, the General, I got you. When you look at shit like that, right? I say to myself, oh, baby, I don't know if I could live in those times. You know how we fight wars now? We send out fighter jets and shit, and we bomb people from the air and shit, before we send in our ground troops. These motherfuckers in the Viking days, they just show up with a shield and a sword and be like, what in each other's face. And I'm like, what? Kids, women. I couldn't do it. That shit stresses me out, but I love that show. Uhtred is so sexy. Mm, mm. The other thing is, in the Viking movies, they look real. Back in those days, I don't know. They just give off like a stinky, smelly, effect. But hey, who knows what it was like back then? But I love that show. For anybody that's not watching it and loves the Viking period, please take a look at The Last Kingdom. It's 5 seasons. I'm in my second week of binge watching it, and I'm in season 5 right now, episode 4. I might have to go back to the end of episode 3 because I fell asleep on the phone last night. All right. So General said, am I the only one sick of both sides of the aisle throwing thick pieces out about, oh, baby, don't come on here, the General. That's where I'm going. The fuck. All right. So the General is starting off Question and Assholes Day real early. So he and I are on the same page this morning with the questions that we are contributing to today's show, right? So the General said, am I the only one sick of both sides of the aisle throwing thick pieces out about Lori Harvey and Michael B. Jordan? Like, we know these people. We don't know these people, but these motherfuckers on social media will protect. I'm telling you, listen, motherfuckers on social media will protect a stranger before they protect. So, yeah, Johnny, I got you. They will protect a stranger, an unknown motherfucker that they watch on TV in a series, okay? Before they protect somebody that they fucking know, right? Now, somebody could come and tell somebody some shit about Raw. They'll be like, I heard this about Raw and blah, 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 and so and so. And the other person will be like, for real? What? And they would feed right into it. Then you turn around and be like, I heard some shit about Michael B. Jordan. They be like, what? You lying. That ain't even how he is. They don't know the motherfucker from a hole in the wall. Okay? But these motherfuckers out here will go hard for these fucking movie stars, singers, rappers, and strangers. Harder than motherfuckers that you know. Okay? I'm telling you, they give grace to motherfuckers they don't know before they give you grace. It's sad. Okay, but let's talk about the Lori Harvey shit, because I got some motherfucking questions for y'all this morning. Hey, Glamour 47. Hey, Interior Rua Squad. Good morning. Johnny Hill said, if you like the Viking show, you would love the Northmen. Can I admit that? I am waiting for the Northmen to be clear on my Fire Stick. Listen, don't come for me. I keep hitting play on the fire stick, and it wasn't clear the last time I checked. All right. Now, okay. Yes! Glamour 47. Let's go there. All right, we going there. We are going. We're gonna have a busy morning this morning, let's just get right into question and assholes day because we got a lot of shit to talk about. I have a feeling that y'all gonna show the fuck up today. All right. Um, Rashmi said, "I agree at general. I don't know why their breakup was such big news to begin with. All right, because we get attached to people we don't know, right? I'm gonna be honest, all right. Glamour 47 wants to talk about the DL Hughley read. Oh my God, I put that shit in my story? If y'all have not seen it, it probably the story. I think the story is still no, it might be gone. But go to YouTube and look up DL Hughley's last response to Monique. I'm telling you, the shit was fire, y'all. We're gonna talk about that too. But hey, protagonist. Good morning, Madison. Um, Good morning, mother. Good morning, Kev SD, jumping around. So my contribution this morning to question and assholes, aka opinions, however you want to fucking call it. Okay. All right. I said, why the fuck are folks coming for Lori Harvey? That is my question, right? And the reason why I have that question is it's not just about Lori Harvey. My question is, it states Lori Harvey, but this is a bigger fucking question, right? Motherfuckers came for Lori Harvey because she walked away from a relationship that everybody thought was the bomb diggity because we think we know Michael Jordan. We think we know the motherfucker. We think because he played in Black Panther and he had all the muscles and all the marks on his body that we personally know him. We don't know what kind of relationship they had behind closed doors. We don't know what the fuck was discussed. We don't know shit. Right, but Lori walked away from a relationship, and Michael B. Jordan looked a little sad and shit. And the first thing y'all did is come for Lori Harvey. Why does motherfuckers think that getting married is the prize? I'm trying to figure out why does this society makes my ass itch because one minute we say we in new times and we are not to expect to do the same shit in the old times, right? But then we turn around and go, oh my God, clutching my invisible pearls. She didn't want to get married. Why the fuck do we think being married is the prize? Right? She could walk her cat any the fuck where she want to walk her cat. Men been doing walking that eggplant for centuries. Okay? When I look at the last kingdom, listen, women have been putting up with bullshit for centuries. When I look at the last kingdom, these women, they watch their husbands go and fuck other women, right? Now these women are walking their cats anywhere they want to. And these men are like, huh? She didn't want to marry me? No, motherfuckers, we in new times. Why is being married a prize? Why is getting a man a prize? Maybe Lori knows she's the prize. Right? We don't know these motherfuckers. We don't know them. Oh, protagonist. I did get up and gulp my water. I did. But right now I'm on this coffee shit. But thanks, protagonist, for caring. I really appreciate that. I actually am keeping my water intake up. All right. Saturday will be my 7th day on these damn antibiotics, and it fucked me up because I had a get together to go to Friday in the city, and I don't know if I'm going to make it. You know, I don't know. We'll see. Johnny Hill said it's a shame that people need relationship goals and they look to these celebrities. I'm telling you, they play a different game than us normal folks. Right. We are not in the same arena, y'all. We are not in the same arena as the Lori Harveys and the Michael B. Jordans. But I tell you this much. The ladies of today, they don't always think marriage is the prize, fellas. So for the fellas out there that's motherfucking shocked, some women choose to be single. Every woman that's single is not miserable. Y'all need to wake the fuck up. Right? Y'all going hard talking about she hurt Michael B. Jordan's feelings. Why do we care? I thought they were a cute couple. I was shocked when they broke up, but I don't fucking know these people. Okay? Um, Wait, okay. I said today was gonna be a good damn day. Oh, and I didn't even play that song. Okay. Team DL all day. Madison, you know I'm for the DL. I don't give a shit. All these motherfuckers that's posting on social media about, oh, y'all coming for Monique. Y'all don't understand Monique. Listen, Monique needs to sit down. Okay, that is my motherfucking asshole contribution. Monique needs to sit the fuck down. That's my opinion. I don't care who come for me for my opinion, over my opinion. I feel like Monique is out of the box. DL Hughley's last response was his last response. I hope it was his last response because it was on the money. This one last thing that Monique did was treacherous. She came for his daughter. She exposed a conversation that DL Hughley had about a sexual act that occurred with his daughter. Okay. And Monique took that shit and she publicized it. Was not her business, was not her right. That child had nothing to do with the beef she had with DL Hughley. Motherfuckers need to leave kids out of shit. Okay. That was fucked up, Monique. I'm just saying, not that you watch my show and not that you gonna care what the fuck I have to say, but that was really fucked up. Anybody that come for kids, when if you have a problem with me, keep it with me. Don't come for my kids. You know, that's when I know that you have lost the battle. You now you just going, you going other places. You a loser. Okay? One reliable sin said, they are celebrities, which opens them up to being topic of convo. Period. Right? So, of course, when we have a celebrity, we praise the relationship when it happened. Right? So, of course, people are going to want to talk about their breakup. Right? Some people are going to think it's no big deal, but other people are going to be interested. Think about it, people. If we didn't care about other people's business, why Shade Room got so many followers? Let's be fucking honest. If we didn't care about other people's business and these celebrities' business, why BF Daily got so many followers? Why all these motherfucking podcasts got so many followers that spend their day just telling us about celebrities? Because motherfuckers care. It is what it is. Right? Protagonist says, I don't believe in marriage and no girl wants me. It is what it is. No, protagonist, you're still in your healing season, so your feelings are tainted right now. But that's going to change, all right, when you get to the other side. Glamour said, who cares about their breakup? They are young. There will be many. The reason why people probably care, this is my opinion, is because it's a shock to the male society. They can't believe it. Michael B. Jordan wants to settle down and Lori Harvey doesn't want to. This is what is being said. Allegedly. Right? Why do we feel that that's a big deal? How many relationships y'all women been in and y'all thought that man was going to be the one and he didn't want to marry y'all ass? How many women on here? I was engaged for years, 4 years until I was like, fuck this ring, right? I was in a relationship with a man for 20 years, never married, right? Neither one of us could get on the same motherfucking page. It happens, y'all. Everybody don't want to get married. The general said, folks been coming for Michael B. Jordan too. They coming for Lori because she walked away from a relationship she wanted to have fun. And so what? She left. She was done. And you know, people think that they hurting her by posting, oh, she was with Future and she was with Puff Daddy. So Bow Wow was just in the club the other night, tongue kissing every woman in the damn club that passed by and put his mouth on his ass. Okay. Men been out here having fun all this time. We in new days, y'all. Okay? Women are deciding what they want, and marriage isn't always the prize, y'all. Okay? The general said, this is where I hate the argument. It always turns into men versus women, and that shit is annoying as fuck. Straight annoying as fuck. It is what it is. Madison said, I'm over her. Lori, when she dated Puffy's son first, then dated Puffy. Sorry, she's a mess. Yep. And that's why she's being dragged. That's one of the reasons, right? Because of her dating pattern. Future, Puffy's son, then the daddy, right? And then, eventually Michael B. Jordan. But why are we mad though? Do we know this woman? Why do we care? Right? Steve Harvey even came out and was like, I don't fucking know. I don't the fuck know. I can't even answer. What's she doing? Right? All right. But let's keep the comments coming. But DL Hughley, for those that know what's going on with DL Hughley and Monique, right? What are your thoughts on DL Hughley's last response to Monique? How do y'all feel about Monique coming for his daughter and her sexual experience? Okay. The toxic in all of that, was too much for me. One reliable sense said Lori Harvey doing her thing. She's been running through guys. They say she ran through Diddy and his son. She living her best life. Sometimes you have to kiss several frogs before you find your prince. I know that's right. I know that's right, one reliable sin. I know that's right. Okay. I think everybody is surprised because everybody, there's probably a lot of motherfuckers that want to be with Michael B. Jordan. But what we see on TV isn't always what's presented in real life. We don't know what these people are like behind closed doors. All right. But these are not our only topics today. This is question and asshole day. You can contribute any question you want to the to the forum today, and we will jump all over it. All right. Lori was just one question. DL Hughley is another contribution, but you can ask anything the fuck you want on here. Okay, protagonist says, my question as I'm healing, okay, is do girls believe, okay, here we go. I'm putting it on the fucking screen and I'll read it for IG. Okay, protagonist asks, do girls believe in marriage without religion? I believe in commitment, but not Jesus. I believe in marriage without religion. I mean, I was married under religion before, Seventh-day Adventist, Muslim. But I'm going to be honest, protagonist. I was just having this conversation with AG the other day, and my stomach turns with religion. And I never thought that I would get to the point that I am with religion. And the unfortunate thing, the reason why my stomach turns with religion, and this is why I know personally I need to get back to reading the Bible myself. I mean, I used to be a Bible thumper. I used to read the Bible all the time, remember verses and shit like that. I was real churchy. Okay. And I need to get back to that because I'm so turned off by religion and the word of God sometimes because people make my ass itch. Right. So I believe in commitment before I believe in the religion and all of that. Right. I believe in commitment. Okay. Because I've seen religions tear relationships apart. Okay. I was a whole Seventh-day Adventist and I didn't understand what the fuck was going on in my marriage. Right. Sometimes we focus on religion before we focus on the foundation of our marriage and our relationship. And so I'm not for the religion shit first. I'm not for religion, period. I'm not. Don't try to convince me to be in some religion. Don't tell me about your religion like you're trying to convince me to be in it. I don't care. Perfect example. On TikTok, freedom of speech. People can say what they fucking want to say. There was a guy that posted, why is LGBTQ using the rainbow colors when the rainbow colors, the rainbow is supposed to be a gift from God or something like that, he said, and he said an LGBTQ being gay is a sin, right? And so I of course I responded to him. He hashtagged all the LGBTQ things or whatever. And I responded to him and I said, well, who are you to come on here and judge what people are doing? Like, the rainbow reflects, various, colors or whatever. I didn't say that, but I said some other shit to him. And he responded quoting Bible verses, and that's what makes my ass itch. When motherfuckers go out here and they judge you based on what they read in the Bible, and then they be like, go read 2 Corinthians chapter 2. I'd be like, you can shove Second Corinthians up my ass. And I know that's disrespectful, but that's where I'm at with it. Because I feel like people misuse the Bible and they use it against you as a weapon, and it turns people off. It turned me off from religion. So that's why I know I need to go back and read the Bible myself and reconnect with my spiritual, because these motherfuckers out here, people can make you turn away from the Bible. Okay. Religion, not the Bible. People can make you turn away from religion. Okay. That is my answer. Anybody else want to answer the question for protagonist? Hey, Doc Holiday. The general said, I'm so tired of arguments turning into men versus women and people on social media acting a damn fool. I protect my peace and my blood pressure. I ain't got time for that shit. Well, you know what? I say the general scroll, right? Because this is another thing that and I agree with you. This might be something that you don't agree with, but we have to learn to scroll. We do. Our ass be itching and burning over shit on social media. And me too. I got to learn to scroll, right? We have a right to scroll. Everybody on social media has a freedom of speech, right? And we can sit on here and say, we tired of hearing this and we tired of seeing this. But this is social media, y'all. We going to see it, right? But you got the power to scroll. Scroll on the fuck by, right? Because people are not going to stop. It's not. Well, Yoga Girl side, I can't because I don't have it in front of me. I'm sorry. I can't, but I don't have it in front of me. But I mean, I need y'all to go listen to the YouTube video with DL Hughley. Yoga Girl side said, I believe in marriage with spirituality or accepting spirituality. I don't believe in any serious relationship with anyone who is rooted in religion. Religion is so dogmatic and violent. Some people try to abuse you with religion. Everything is John chapter 2. You're a sinner. Revelations this. And when people do that to me, oh my God, I be like, really? Really? Everything you just gonna throw? Listen. Hey, Uhu. The general said Monique is another person that I'm tired of too. Yes. But I honestly feel like I know 50 Cent is trying to help Monique. And I don't know. I don't know Monique. I think she's out of control. I really do. Now she has some valid points in the beginning of her arguments, but I think that she's off the train track right now. Like there was a time that I fucked with her, and tried to support what she was saying because she had some valid points about the industry, right? And our people, in our Black community. But she went off the rails and it became noisy and misguided and troublesome. And now people are not listening to the real core issues that she was really expressing in the beginning. Now she just needs to sit the fuck down and shut the fuck up. That's my opinion. Madison said Monique is on road to blacklist villages. Hope she enjoys her daddy's son. Well, DL Hughley, he was like, you know, you calling that man daddy, but you take care of him and you pay for him. He really is your son. I was like, oh, stop it, DL. Okay? Stop it. Hey, Amazon 46 Triple D. Protagonist said Raw and Yoga Girl side definitely gave me hope to stay positive. Stay positive, protagonist. All right? Because not all of us are out here looking at religion. I don't want nobody. Listen, I don't want a religious man anymore. The fuck? I just want a man that is spiritual, understands the Bible, may go to church every now and again. His choice. I don't give a fuck. Okay? Knows that there's a God. Something. There's a higher power. Right? I need you to be spiritually guided, but I don't need you coming inside quoting Bible verses to me. No. Hey, Soulful BBW. Yes, we do. Hey, Brooklyn Jake. Good morning, Jello. Good morning. Madison said, actually, DL talked about it on a radio show, but most of us missed it. So Monique being messy want to act like she judging his character while reactivating his child trauma, while reactivating his child's trauma, his daughter's trauma, okay, which was really fucked up. And his daughter responded and wrote a letter to Monique about that. Kudos to her. Don't come for people's kids. The fuck? Cause come for my kid. Listen, I was treacherous. Now my kid was a pain in the ass, and he probably deserved to came for. But if you came for him, and I was present, I'm cutting you. I ain't give a fuck what he did. You gonna get cut. The fuck. Okay, Yoga Girl Side say yes. The venom against homosexuals was the first reason for me to see the Bible and Christianity as hypocritical, and that was me at 8. Regardless of what you think, I just feel like, who are you to tell somebody that they living wrong? Sit down. I had a whole husband that was in the choir, singing all the songs. Amen. 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 And cheating. The fuck? The fuck is going on? No. Okay. Uhu said, I didn't want to marry my ex. He was devastated. So Uhu, why was he devastated? Because motherfuckers out here think every woman is looking for marriage, right? And they get shocked when they want to get married, and the woman be like, no, I'm good, right? They get all shocked. These are conversations that y'all motherfuckers need to have up front. You into marriage? Nah. I'm into marriage. Okay, what we doing? We not gonna continue this relationship. What the fuck we doing? Right? Have these conversations up front so that motherfuckers don't have these heartbreaks at the end. Right? Women are not every woman is looking to be, in a marriage, or not every woman. It's okay. Some women choose to be single. Brooklyn Jake said marriage is overrated. I just had this conversation last night, Brooklyn Jake, with some friends on the phone. And we were talking about marriage, and they were like, what do you think about marriage? I was like, at 55, years ago, people used to get married because they took somebody's last name. I still got my first husband's last name, okay? What the fuck is the problem? Why do you need to change your last name? That's number one. Pension plan, if you 55 and you get remarried and the man had a first wife, guess the fuck what, y'all? The first wife is going to get the pension. You ain't getting shit, right? This is what I tell motherfuckers all the time, okay? If you in a relationship and you up in age, okay? I say it all the time on Coffee with Friends. This ain't nothing new. If you going to shack the fuck up, that's okay by me. Shack up and put the paperwork in place. Life insurance policies on each other's asses. Okay? Anybody can get life insurance policies. You shack up with your man, you shack up with your lady, you get life insurance policies separate from their kids, separate from your kids. This way, if you pass away, their kids got their own insurance policy and you got your own insurance policy. Okay? You ain't got to fight with the kids. You ain't got to be in probate court. All right? Make sure properties that y'all own is clearly defined in paperwork. Have a living will and a regular will, right? You don't have to get married. All you got to do is paper up. Make sure that everything is clear. Because I'm going to tell you no lie. If I shack up with a man, I'm not fighting his mama. I'm not fighting his kids over property, over nothing. I need everything clearly written. What you leaving your kids and what are you leaving me? What am I leaving my kids and what am I leaving you? We need to discuss that up front and out in the open. And carry on with your shackable living. The fuck you need to get married for? I'm just asking. The fuck asking. Now, marriage is a choice. Now, if you're younger and you want to get married and it's your first marriage, go for it. But I'm talking at 55. The world changes. The world changes. And some of these young people are feeling the same way some of us are feeling at 55, like, nah. I walked away from 2 marriages. What the fuck I get? Nothing. That dream is for the rich folk. When you walk away from marriage and you live in, you know, and most of the times, half of what? Half of the men that we get with, what you want, half of what they got? What they got. Everybody worried about what they got. What y'all got? Okay? Yoga Girl Side says, aren't we all God's children? Why the hate? Well, that's what I asked him. And he was like, no. He was like, no. And I was like, ooh, and you a Christian? Like, that's what makes my ass itch. I'll be like, I'm confused. The fuck? Glamour 47 said she was wrong. The situation had absolutely nothing to do with what happened. And her calling her husband daddy makes my skin crawl. I mean, she don't even just call him daddy when they fucking, right? Because what you call your man during sex is your business. Daddy, you know, what the fuck, you know, Spider-Man, whatever the fuck you want to name, you want to give your man when y'all fucking, that's your business. But just to be talking and sitting and go, hey, daddy, come on, meet my daddy. Weird. Hey, Future Me So. Hey, Johnny Hill. Good morning. Glamour said gay cheating is a sin. Lying is a sin. So is stealing. I have an issue with that too. Folks pick and choose what works for them in the Bible. Read it for yourself and baby. I'm fucking dead. This is why motherfuckers make my ass itch. This is why motherfuckers make my ass itch. You listen. You see how I'm on the show right now? You see how I'm sitting here? I started out with my jacket, right? But I'm having hot flashes and I can't keep my jacket on. Baby, when I was married, this would have caused a whole Quran conversation. The whole motherfucking Quran would have been thrown at me and I would have had to hear about Allah for 30 fucking hours. It's torture. It's punishment. Nobody cares. I at that point, I start disconnecting and I'll be like, fuck it. I don't care. And I start getting disrespectful. And that's where I got to catch myself. Because me, I feel like at my core, I'm spiritual. But don't fucking throw no Bible verses at me to try to tell me how I'm living my life. Because you can kiss my ass. Period. Good fucking morning, Kamani. Good morning. Yoga Girl Side said, hurt people. Monique needs some deep dive help. Who are her friends? Go get your girl. Well, you know, this is what you have to ask yourself. Even when you have friends, sometimes your friends can't even calm your ass down. Sometimes your friends can't even help you. You know, when you are so toxic, right? And you are so angry and you are so bitter, right? You do so much damage and you don't even see it. And your friends sometimes can't even help you because sometimes you just so gone in that toxic realm. She's deep. Yoga Girl Side said, if someone Christian or anyone for that matter is telling me what to do, they need to be able to prove the source. The source can't be substantiated by belief. That's what I used to say. And you know what used to hit me after that? Oh, read this hadith and read that hadith. I'm not reading a hadith. That hadith was written by some motherfucker who interpreted the Quran and wrote some shit in a hadith because he thought he was smart. See, I get real disrespectful. Don't come for me. You already know who I am when you meet me. Don't throw no Bible verses at me because you're going to get your feelings hurt. The fuck? Sometimes your friends can't help. Don't put it on your friends. Okay? Hey, Natalia. Good morning. Listen, today is question and opinion day. Assholes. Because everybody got one. Everybody got an opinion. Everybody got an asshole. So that's the day. So any other questions you guys want to throw out there, throw your questions out there. Okay? One reliable sin said, I'm still a Monique fan, but I like DL too. 50 told her just work and do her thing. She's going overboard at this point. DL's daughter confronted her and said they can link up. Right. But what Monique turned around and asked when the daughter said, can we link up? Monique said, yes, tell your dad to bring me on his show. DL Hughley said, no. No, you're not coming on my show. I'm not working with you no more. You do not exist to me. This is what DL said. We are done. Over, finished. Doc Holliday said, yes, as religion has destroyed more marriages than a little bit, baby. I'ma tell you no lie, Doc. I can't even date a religious man. No more. I'm sorry. The two that I had fucked it up. I can't do it. Now, I hope you got some spiritual in you and you believe in something, but Natalia said, I'm so happy you are touching on the craziness of Monique. I'm about to start a mute Monique. She is trifling for that shit. Hey, and her hubby, daddy, husband, manager. Listen, this is the one thing I say. If any of you were in the entertainment business, right? This is my a question. Would you hire your significant other as your manager? I'm asking. Would you hire your significant other as your business manager if you were in any business where you needed a manager? It doesn't have to be, you know, the arts. It could be anything you running, any business you are running and you need a manager. Would you select your significant other to manage your business? Question. I need answers. Johnny Leon Hill said, big shout out to Dave Chappelle for donating his proceeds to the victims' families in Buffalo. Yes, Dave Chappelle. Yes. Yes. Okay. Okay. Jello 126, my neighbor. Hey, Jello. Jello 126 said, be careful with religions. They will have you turn and hate folks that are not like you. But Jesus loved and proved he loves all. When a religion wanted to stone a hoe, Jesus stood up for her. He did. He did. And that's why I said in my commentary earlier that I don't fuck with religions. And that's why I know that I need to go back and read the Bible, do my Bible readings myself. Because, I used to read the Bible all the time, but I don't want to be associated with any religion. Okay. Because to me, in my opinion, and I have a right because, that's what I said. And at the beginning of the show, I said, everybody on here is going to respect everybody's opinion. Okay. I'm not interested in being attached to a religion. Period. I do what I want. I live how I want to live, right? And I have my own relationship the way I want it. Okay? Period. Protagonist says, if I ever get a wife, she better manage my ish. Okay, so protagonist, you would let your significant other manage your business. See, I I wouldn't. No, because I want to separate my relationship from my business, right? And I'm sad to say that I learned this from Tamar and Vince. Y'all remember watching Tamar and Vince, right? Vince is a great manager. He has managed a lot of successful people. But when it came to his wife, you get tired because what ultimately happens is you wind up talking about business more than you talk about your relationship. You wind up going out conducting business more than you go out and you dating, right? And so everything in your relationship becomes your business. Everything is your business, right? And so I don't like that. I wouldn't want that for myself. I want, I'm spoiled. I like a lot of quality time with my man. I do. right? I don't want it to be fogged up with business, right? I want to meet with my manager and talk about business, and then I want to go and and chill and have date time, quality time with my significant other. That's how I would prefer it, but that's me. Hey, Veronica Madison. Who said, because we've been doing the common law for years and he was toxic, too much drinking and emotional abuse. Well, this is one thing I'm going to inject, okay, about shacking up if you want to get married. If marriage is your end goal, and this is just my contribution, my perspective, all right? If marriage is your end goal, shacking up could be risky. That's what happened to me with my relationship where I was with the guy for 20 years. We were together. I've always had long relationships. I don't jump from relationship to relationship. I'm in long relationship, 10 years, 20 years. My relationships are long. We were together 20 years, but living together, we built a house together, people thought we were married, right? We were domestic partners. We had paperwork. Okay, I was on his medical insurance. We were living as though we were married, but we were not legally married. Okay, but we wanted to get married. But living together kept pushing that back. You know, when you start seeing red flags, you be like, hey, maybe we wait another year. Another year, another year, another year, another year turned into 20 fucking years later. Because red flags, right? We weren't married, so we kept getting scared. When he was ready, I was like, hey, you know that thing you did? I don't know. Right? And then when I was ready, he was like, huh? You know, you kind of bitchy. So it became, so if you want to get married, if marriage is your end goal, be careful with the shacking up first. Because sometimes shacking up, you're going to see shit. That's when you find out your man throw his underwear any old where. You're going to walk in the kitchen and his underwear going to be on the floor in front of the stove. And you're going to be like, I quit you type shit. So be careful for that. I'm just saying that's my that's my injection on that shit. So that's where I could see how you guys didn't end up getting married because you saw all the red flags. A lot of motherfuckers get married and get stuck with that shit. The fuck. Yoga Girl Sai said, and that's the irony of it. If people behaved like Jesus Christ did in the stories about him in the Bible, people would be treated with respect. But we misbehaved then. What makes you think we're not gonna misbehave now? It fucking. I don't know. I be on the fence with a lot of shit. Like back to when I watched The Last Kingdom, right? And in The Last Kingdom, there's the wars between the Christians and the pagans, right? And the Christians be like, the pagans are fucked up. But when you see some of the shit the Christians do, you be like, wait, y'all fucked up too, yo. Like, I don't know who's worse, the pagans or the Christians. I be all confused. That's why I say, let me keep my happy ass away from religion and just fucking understand the Bible myself. Period. Protagonist said to me, I'ma always get money. So my business is part of dating me. If that's a problem for her, she needs a better man. And that's your choice, protagonist. And that's your choice. And that's why we all have choices, right? For me, I don't want my man to be consumed with my business. He need to be consumed with me. The fuck? I don't want to sit down and be talking about coffee with friends when we in the bed and I got lingerie on and he's like, oh, so Coffee with Friends has these events coming up. No, motherfucker, we got this event coming up. Let's talk about what I'm doing here. I'm in my lingerie. I'm ready. I don't want to mix it. I'm just saying. One Reliable Sin has a question. Saw this earlier. Would you date someone your sibling dated? Oh, I'm glad I got 4 brothers. Question for Coffee with Friends. Would you date someone your sibling has dated? Great question. Would you? Because I saw something like that too, where someone married or had a baby by their sister's man. It was a secret. It was somebody posted something that said, what is a family secret you just found out about? And somebody answered and said that me and my sister got the or my 2 sisters got the same baby daddy. Yep. The younger sister said, my two sisters got the same baby daddy. I was like, huh, clutching pearls. So would you date someone your sibling dated? I have four brothers, so I don't ever have to answer that unless, one of their girlfriends, but I'm just saying. But that didn't happen. So who said if I get married, I'm hyphenating my last name. Okay. I did that for a while in my first marriage. I did the Johnston. Johnston is my maiden name. Okay. Y'all know that because my mother's name is Sandra Johnston. So y'all know. That's my maiden name. That's my dad's last name. So for a while I was Johnston dash White, but the shit was so long, right? But legally my last name is White. I didn't hyphenate it legally. My last name legally is White, so I still have my first husband's last name. And listen, it's my brand. RAW is my brand. So at this point, it's no need for me to change my last name. It is no need. Johnny Hill said, ooh, 81. That's the best way to do it. It's easier to drop the hyphen. It is. Definitely. Yoga Girl Sai said Monique's husband is her daddy, her son, because she's supporting him, and her husband because she's taking dick from him. The dynamic is gross and incestuous. Damn, that just made my stomach hurt. The fuck? Damn. Okay. If you really want to see all the craziness, the book Jesus Wars by Philip Jenkins spills the tea. Okay, anybody want to read a book? Jesus Wars by Philip Jenkins spills the real tea. That's another person that wrote a book. See, that's what be bothering me. I be like, does anybody know the real story? Because who the fuck was walking next to John? And who in the Middle East is named John? Who the fuck named him Mark? I just be asking a bunch of questions, right? And I'm not saying that these stories are not true. But I'm just saying people wrote these things, right? And so when people interpret them the way they want to interpret, I be like, somebody already interpreted it and it's written in the Bible, and now you're gonna go fuck it up with what you think it mean. I don't know. Oh, say he left me my freedom back, free of charge. Hey, Hearts of Fire. Veronica Madison said, I'm about my shmoney right now. Secure the bag over dick. Why can't you do both? I mean, how is dick stopping you from getting money? I'm asking. I mean, you don't have to get the dick during work hours. I'm just saying. Yes, Allah. I was Allah to fucking death. Allah probably looking at me cross-eyed right now because I think I cussed out. I was Allah to death to the point where I was like, oh my God. I was praying for myself that I didn't get real disrespectful. Okay? Just saying. Yoga Girl Sai said one of the Jackson's baby's mama has kids by two Jackson brothers. Yes. Yes. Randy. Is Randy one of them? Who's the other one? One of them is the beater. He got a kid, and then the other brother took his wife. Yep. Would you date someone your sibling has dated? Natalia said, listen, this whole thing with Monique is about a past beef she had when going on his radio show, which by the way, that commentary that Monique told us happened on the radio show about. Well, let me just finish reading Natalia's comment and then I'll come back. Listen, this whole thing with Monique is a past beef she had when going on his radio show. They played a Would You Rather game and she didn't like the question and answer. She should have addressed her beef at that time of the interview. So she used this contract BS and the comedy show to revenge her feelings. That's why she never addressed her promoter. Well, let's talk about that for a minute. So she went on a radio show and they asked her, would she, I'm going to get this wrong, I know. Would she let her husband sleep with Lee Daniels or someone else, right? And it was like a horrible question. right? But we never heard the question until Monique told it to us, right? So Monique is the one who told us the question because DL said he never aired that question. The question never got aired. So the public never was exposed to that question. And he himself didn't ask the question. It was the host on his show that asked the question, but he didn't air the question. So really Monique told on herself by telling us what the fuck happened on that radio show because I wouldn't have known, but I know now. So Monique, what's the answer? Would you let him sleep with Lee Daniels? Why was that even a question? Is her husband bisexual? I don't know where that came from. Natalia said, I'm sick of her whining about the queens and of quality pay. Her and her husband are trifling. You don't do that. Well, the one thing DL said, and I agree, is stop going around telling people what you did. Queens of Comedy, that shit is throwback. Queens and Kings of Comedy, it was good when it was good. Stop telling people what you did. Focus on what you're doing. Oh, see, I did that. Focus on what you're doing, not what you did. Motherfuckers forget what you did. If you present a resume to me and the last job you had was 10 years ago and somebody else present a resume and they're currently working, the 10 years is going to catch more dust. Stop focusing on what the fuck you did. Focus on what you're doing. Veronica said, no, I would not hire my significant other. Hell no, me either. Okay, me either. Okay, I am Jacinta said, hell no, I wouldn't date my sibling's ex-boyfriend. That's an answer. So I am Jacinta said, fuck out of here. I'm not dating no man or woman that my siblings have had. Okay. However, I do know someone who had a baby by their sister's side piece. Wait a minute. Wait, no, that's not what I wanted to show. I need to show this. However, I do know someone who had a baby by their sister's side piece. Can I sit here for a minute? This is confusing as fuck to me. The question was, would you get with your sibling's ex? And this one is, I know someone who had a baby by their sister's side piece. How do we explain this? Are side pieces off limits? That's my question. Are side pieces off limits? If you have a side piece, okay, and your sibling want to smash your side piece, or your friend wants to smash your side piece, is your side piece off limits? That's my question. This shit is hilarious. Is your side piece off limits? I got an answer for that. The fuck? Glamour 47 said, no, I will need someone on the outside looking in, as they can and will be able to see what I can't, but would want him close, period. Now, that is a great point, Glamour 47. You have a manager separate from your significant other because they are not biased, right? They're not related to you, right? There's no emotional attachment to you, and they're focused on the business. But where your significant other comes in, you keep that motherfucker close. You keep your husband or your shack mate close. Okay? And you be like, watch my motherfucking manager. Make sure he doing what the fuck he's doing. But you my husband or you my shack mate. But my domestic partner, whatever. But make sure my manager is doing what the fuck he's supposed to do. I'm just saying. Glamour 47 said, when you are in that life, you may be on a high and can't see what's coming. True. That's why it's not good, in my opinion, and obviously in yours, to have your manager as your husband as your manager, or your wife as your manager, right? Wait, I am Jacinta Robin. How is Dick stopping you from getting money? I just hollered. Because I need to know, how does Dick stop the money? Because I'm just saying, you got to be able to fit both in, boo. I mean, Yoga Girl Side said, why can't we multitask? Dick money, Dick money. I mean, you got to have time for money and time for, yourself. Yoga Girl Sai said, all my siblings are brothers, so no, I wouldn't date their past exes. Well, me too. I got 4 brothers. People be like, yep, I got 4 brothers. Some people be shocked because they only hear me talk about maybe 1 or 2 of my brothers, but there's 4 of them motherfuckers out there. Trust and believe that. Protagonist said, I don't date none of my boys' exes. That chick clearly missed the mark. I'm still waiting for the answer to, are side pieces off limits? I'm asking. Yoga Girl Side said, don't get with the side piece. That person is probably messy. But is that the only reason? Because you think they're messy? Are they off limits to your friends? You have a side piece. Is your fucking side piece off limit to your friends and your siblings? Protagonist said, when I get my first side piece, she gonna be for all my bros. Oh, hell to the no. Wait. Protagonist, no, you aren't you in your healing season, my friend? Aren't you healing? How you come on here and throw some toxic shit on here? You in your healing season talking about my side piece gonna be for all the bros. Then y'all be mad. You see what you said? Then y'all be mad when Lori walk her cat all over the world. Then y'all be mad, but look what you just said. When I get my first side piece, she gonna be for all my bros. But y'all mad at Lori because she want her pussy to shop around. Make it make sense. Okay? Glamour said, plus it will mess with your marriage. Can't separate the two. You got to separate the two. Manager, husband, the fuck. Hey Sharon, good morning. Sharon said, no, I would not fuck my sibling's ex. I don't even fuck behind my friends. No way. Manager? Well, Sharon, I hear that, Sharon. All right. You don't even fuck behind your friends. Kudos to motherfucking you. Sharon, manager, we were talking about, would you hire in your business, would you hire your significant other as your manager, or would you hire a separate person as your manager and separate the two? That was the manager question. Today is question and Azzholes day. We're just throwing questions out there and we're answering them, okay? Protagonist says, what? Pose stop money because that $40 date can't afford me a second one. You and this fucking $40, okay? I'm going to hurt you, Applebee's budget. Stop that. Protagonist. I can't wait for you to get, through, your healing season to a point where I'm going to know when things change for you based on your comments here on this show. I'm going to be like, woo, there's some healing going on. The fuck? Yoga Girl Side said, yes, the side piece is off limits. Okay. The side piece is off limits. Fancy K, good morning. Heart to Fire said, hell no, I don't sleep behind my family or friends. I don't sleep behind my family or friends. Veronica Madison said, my name is still hyphenated, but I only go by my maiden name. Okay. Ooh said, I'm doing it because my dad doesn't have boys. Oh! Fancy K said, do both. Secure the bag and the dick. I mean, the fuck? Okay? I am Jacinta said, listen, too many dicks out here to be stuck on one. Come on now. I tell people this all the time. What is my famous saying for anybody that knows me personally, right? What do I normally say? Dick is around the corner, right? It is. If that's all you want, you can find that. If you want more, it's going to take a little bit more work. Don't get stuck on one. Don't be sleeping with your sibling shit. There's more opportunities, options out there. The fuck? Now, I'm going to answer the question, is the side piece shit off limits? Don't fuck with nothing I fucked with. Don't fuck. Listen, I have told y'all before that shit happened to me in real fucking life. I was single. Okay. And I was flinging with this guy that I worked with. Okay. I had all rights to do it. It was my vagina and I was single. Okay. But I didn't want a relationship with him. We were just cool the way we were. And we went for a long time, like a year or so. And I knew my other girlfriend that I worked with, I knew she wanted a piece of that because one time she was like, she invited us over her house and then she told me on the DL that she wanted to have a threesome. And I was like, nah, that's not going to happen. And I knew the threesome wasn't for me. It wasn't like she was really into wanting to lick my nips or eat my ass or anything like that. She wanted a piece of him. But a threesome was her way to get that. And I was like, nah, right? When I left the scene, okay, meaning me and him broke up. I moved on to a relationship, got into a relationship, right? Some years later, she calls me on the was it he? No, he called me on the phone. And he was like, I got something to tell you. And I was like, what? Right now we ain't fucked in years. We would, we were just cordial. He was like, me and so and so had sex. I said, what? Y'all motherfuckers did that shit? I blacked on his ass. Then I called her on the phone and cussed her the fuck out. She was all crying on the phone, talking about, let me D, but y'all wasn't together. Blah, blah, blah. No, don't fuck with my shit. Don't fuck with my shit. So I'm real serious about that. Don't touch my shit. If you know me and I had that shit, and I even if I don't have it no more, stay the fuck away from it. I don't care what people think or say about me. That's how I feel. It ain't gonna change. That's my answer. Okay. Veronica Madison said, I didn't say no dick, just self-preserving my dollars and my peace. There's always room for dick. Oh, make it. I'm just asking. Okay. Because, we know the ladies of today are not shy about what they trying to get. Okay. Okay. Protagonist said, I don't even know Lori. I ain't mad at her. Right. None of us know her. She don't come over here for tea. Okay. I am the center. It's a hard no for me on the side piece. Yoga Girl side said, yeah, no, not sleeping behind family and friends. Protagonist said, I never cheated yet. But my side piece is going to be for everyone. My wife will secure my bag. Wait a minute. Hold up. You're not even fucking married yet, Protagonist. And you already said you never cheated yet. Yet. Okay. Which I appreciate because nobody knows what their future holds. Okay. But you already planning to have side pieces and a wife? Come on now. You out the box for $40. You already over budget. Stop it. Okay. Protagonist says, I just want a friend with benefits, but they just want Jesus and marriage. Wait a minute. You said you just want a friend with benefits, but they be wanting Jesus and marriage. I'm dead. I am fucking dead. I am Jacinta. I'm telling you, I have some shit that has happened in my life. I swear. I'm Jacinta said all your stories be so juicy. I swear. And when I cussed her out, you see, I'm having a hot flash right now. When I cussed her out, my friend had the nerve to say to me, Robin, you are wrong. It's been years. I cussed my friend out too. I said, bitch, don't fucking tell me I'm wrong. Don't touch shit that I had. I don't care how many years pass by. You don't know if I'm going to call that motherfucker if I end up single again and I call that motherfucker and be like, remember me? You know. I'm just saying, don't touch my shit because you don't know how I might cross paths with my male friend. And if you touched him, that's just going to fuck me up. That means that I got to. Don't do it. So any of my friends out there, don't fucking play with me because I'm going to cut you. I'm serious though. I think it's Randy and Jermaine. I think it's them too, with that share the same wife, right? Glamour said Old Testament, New Testament, King James International. Which one rewritten so many times over? English edition. Okay, it's a bunch. When I was in Seventh-day Adventist church and I was singing in a choir and being Sabbath school secretary and being all churchy and shit and looking all humble, I used to not only read the Bible, but we used to read these Ellen G. White books. And if I had to describe what it's like the Muslims when they refer to the hadiths, right? There are additional readings that's supposed to complement the Bible. Just like the hadiths are additional readings that's supposed to complement the Quran. That's what it is, right? And so we used to read the Bible and then read these Ellen G. White books to break down some of the things that the Bible was expressing. And still, it was written by Ellen G. White. Who the fuck they were saying she was a prophet? Who says so? Just like the guy on TikTok when he was talking about whatever. I want to know, are you a motherfucking disciple? How do you know? How do you know what's going to happen when the end of days come? Shut up. Heart to Fire said Jesus was not religious and didn't approve of religion. He was spiritual. The heart of a man is naturally evil. Don't try to figure it out. Okay? Protagonist says, I got to live up to this reputation I earned over these faithful relationships. No, you don't. And it's 9:10. So we got to start moving to closure, y'all. Y'all motherfuckers are going off in here today. All right. We got to move to closure because I got a real job after this. Not that this isn't a real job, but you know, motherfuckers, I show up here for free. I do. But I got to go get paid. Oh my God. Veronica said, a friend of mine married his side piece's sister. A friend of mine married his side piece's sister. They have been happily married for 10 plus years. A mess. The family awkwardness was terrible. There's too much D and P in the world for people to do that. Damn. Natalia said, that's deep, Raw. The side piece is technically just the side. Laugh out loud, so no one would assume she can be another side piece as well. I'm just saying. Oh, who said, I'm dead. You know she always got to come on here and I got to throw her out the show. Ooh, said, my dick hopping days are done. Pussy is tired. I'm fucking dead. I'm dead. You retired your cat? Hey, Fire and One, good morning. I am dead. Ooh, get off my live. You never disappoint me. The fuck? She tired of walking her cat. She said her cat is tired. Oh my God, Rashmi, tell that coworker stop talking to you. Ah, my God, they showed the hell out in here today. Yoga Girl Side said $40 is food cart date budget, not Applebee's. Ain't nothing wrong with food cart date if that's where you are in your dating life. It is Applebee's. You could get 2 for $20 at Applebee's. You know, I saw somebody post in the natural hair group. That group talk about everything but fucking hair. And it was a meme that said, this girl said, oh, I'm talking to this guy and he asked me out on a date and he offered to take me to Applebee's and I blocked him. And I said, you blocked him because he offered to take you to Applebee's? I was like, Applebee's got some good drinks. What the fuck wrong with you? That's what the fuck be wrong with us. That's what the fuck be wrong with us. We want men we want men to court us, to take us out. But then when they offer to take us out, then we gonna yell at them because they want to take us to Applebee's. Stop that. Why is Starbucks a date but not Applebee's? Y'all need to really fucking stop it. Okay? That's why some of us be sitting at home talking about don't nobody want me. Well, somebody wanted you, but you didn't want Applebee's. The fuck? I mean, I was scratching my head like, you really blocked the motherfucker because he asked to take you to Applebee's? See that? I can't. Okay. Protagonist said, Yoga Girl Side, I work food service and my Haitian mama cook. I ain't buying no food. At least I know why I'm single. You. Okay. Yoga Girl Side. Well, he was my side. Well, I did say I was single and he was my side piece. He was my side piece because, all right, see, y'all nosy. You know, I am Jacinta because I am Jacinta said, wow, not married the side piece. Oh, wow, not married the side piece. Oh, she was talking about something else. But the reason why I know some of y'all might be scratching your head when I said my side piece and I was single, because he wasn't. The fuck? Listen, I didn't say I was an angel. He wasn't single. And let me tell y'all something. He became single shortly after me and him broke up because he was spending so much time with me. And I used to tell him, I was like, damn, your girl let you out the house a lot. You spent a lot of damn time with me. Listen, I was in my early 30s. Don't judge me. The fuck. Okay. And I was like, she let you out a lot. I said, you sure she ain't got a side piece? And he was like, nah, she would never do that, baby. After I broke up with him and he had more time to be home, he found out the car she was driving was in another man's name. She found out she saved up enough money to move out and she had a whole fucking relationship going. This why I tell y'all motherfuckers, when you have a side piece and your side piece got a lot of time for you, they need to be checking out what's going on in their home because obviously their home ain't right. Okay, if they got a lot of time to hang out with you, somebody is tapping that shit at home. Believe that shit. Wait, who said I'm good with my dead ass vibrator? Plug that shit up. Okay. Veronica Madison said date is an experience. It could be a romantic date in the park with sandwiches and wine. One of the best dates. I love that. That's one of my favorites. Sitting in the park, just having wine and just talking. I love being outdoors. That's one of my favorite pastimes, just being outdoors. Okay. I had cooked. Oh, one of the best dates I had, he cooked for me. Amazing. But you know what happened, Roy? I do. I do. I do. Yoga Girl Sauce. Wait, protagonist said, if Uhu is retired, I ain't trying to hit no more. Let me find out. Listen, I got to check and make sure. I think I made a love connection on Coffee with Friends after dark with two people on Coffee with Friends. I'm not telling who they are because it ain't none of y'all business, right? But come on, Uhu and protagonist. I'm here for the shits. I'm here for Coffee with Friends love. I'm here for it. So Uhu, protagonist said if you retired, then he's fucking doomed, basically. Stop it now. Y'all need to do something. Light this motherfucker up with this love connection. I love it. Yoga Girl Side said, what about drinks and dessert? True. You could have went to Applebee's and had an apple pie and some drinks. I mean, what the fuck is the big deal? People get caught up on the places that people want to take you. Not me. If I like you and I like your company, the fuck, we could go sit on a fucking bench and just talk. I don't get caught up in all of that because you know why? I could take myself to dinner. Right? I could do all of that shit for myself. I'm interested in the quality time. Rashmi said, I don't like Applebee's because the food is trash, but I'll go to Fridays or IHOP. And that was the other thing. Some other people on there said, okay, if you, because when they started coming for her, she said, well, I don't like Applebee's food. Somebody said, well, you should have fucking said that. You should have said, I don't like Applebee's, but you should have, suggested another restaurant in the same category as Applebee's. So that's a great idea. Suggest another place like Fridays or IHOP, something of that nature. Everybody out here ain't Ruth Chris balling. Stop that. If a motherfucker take you to Ruth Chris, be happy he's willing to spend $60 on a steak for your ass. I'm just saying. Protagonist said, if she don't want my $40, she could divorce me for $40, $40 million in the future. Oh, the fuck? See? Yoga Girl Side said, right, blocking someone for asking you to Applebee's and rolls her eyes. The side piece was out. Protagonist said, please block me because my $40 comes with a genius mind. You can put a number on that if you want. I can't with you, protagonist. Okay, I got to start winding down, y'all. She said 40 plus, she said $40.50. Uhu says she needs $40.50. Let's make this love connection happen. You're going to throw another 50 cents on that protagonist. And if that's the case, it looked like you might have a love connection on Coffee with Friends. Okay, Yoga Girl Side said, right, I personally wouldn't go to Applebee's or any other chain. Let's go someplace with healthy food and vibe. Then say that. Don't fucking just block motherfuckers because they make a suggestion. We are in our own damn way, right? We say, men don't know how to take us on a date. They don't know how to plan a date. They don't make suggestions. They don't act proactive. They don't chase us anymore. And then when a motherfucker asks you out to Applebee's, you block him. Okay? I'm just fucking saying. Well, y'all know. This is Coffee with Friends, and I am raw to the bone. Y'all motherfuckers know where to find me. My link is in my bio. Make sure you are following me across all my platforms, Facebook, IG, TikTok, where I do all my dances. You know, my slow walks and my inspirational shits. You know, some of them shits be deep, y'all. Okay? But mostly, make sure you are following me on YouTube. You are hitting subscribe and you are hitting the bell. This way, when I go live, you get notified that Raw to the Bone is going live. All right. And you know me. I always say coffee with friends is for all of us. Even though I am the talking head on here, not always just the talking head. I invite guests on here all the time. You guys know on IG, hit the video. You guys know on Facebook and YouTube to let me know you want to come on. I dropped the guest link for you. We all on here, sharing our perspective. Okay. This is what it's about. Loving up on our brothers and sisters, right? And being respectful of our opinions, right? Because everybody don't think the same. Everyone doesn't live the same. But the one thing that we are to do is respect each other, each other's differences, okay? Differences of opinions, etc. Okay? That's how it has to be. I appreciate you motherfuckers. You know I do. I love y'all. Y'all been rocking out with me. Some of y'all been here for 2+ years. All right. And some of y'all are newbies. And I appreciate the newbies that have come in. I'm going to tell you no lie. The newbies came in and they've been participating like nothing else before. Now, let's talk about Coffee with Friends After Dark real quick. When am I going to do my next Coffee with Friends? Today is the 8th, maybe the 24th. All right. Maybe I'll do a Coffee with Friends After Dark on June 24th. I tried to give, enough time. Let me put it here. Coffee with Friends. All right. Coffee with Friends, 624. Okay. IG Coffee with Friends After Dark, 624. I'm going to try to keep to that date. If that date changes, I will let you know. Come through. Y'all know, for those that have joined the first 2 Coffee with Friends After Dark show, it's a whole motherfucking mood. And if you plan on joining the show as a guest, don't come on fucking up the mood. Come on in mood. Last time we did Coffee with Friends After Dark, Angel joined us, aka Lulu Bells. She joined us and she was a whole fucking mood and we loved her. All right. So make sure you join in the Coffee with Friends After Dark. Who knows what the fucking topic is going to be? It's going to be good. Whatever the fuck it is. All right. So make sure that you join in Coffee with Friends After Dark. And with that, y'all, let me see what the motherfucking vibes we are going out on today. I found this. I said I found an auto library, right? And it keeps me from copyright infringement. But I'm gonna play this. You can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Hey. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Okay? This shit is deep. I'll be making moves until I'm in my grave. All right? This is what the fuck he said. He said he don't want to be a slave. Okay? Listen to this shit. This is for y'all. Anything you want, anything you need. Your mind's got the key ingredient, it's belief. Better see with the negativity, but I just slide right by that energy. Hey, even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Peace. Hey, gone for now, never forever. Raw to the bone. You can still go. Peace.